here we're going to solve 3x out of 10 plus 1 is greater than 1 out of 5 minus x out of 10. So the best way to go about this inequality is to multiply each term by LCD, which is least common denominator. We have 10 in the first denominator, 1 is out of 1, then we have a 5 and another 10. So the smallest number that can be evenly divided by 1, 10, and 5 is 10. We can multiply each term by 10. If you don't know what terms are, you can take parentheses of both sides and multiply each side by 10. So let's distribute 10 and we get 10 times 3x out of 10 plus 10 times 1 greater than or equal to, let's distribute this 10 into this parentheses and we get 10 times 1 out of 5 minus 10 times x out of 10. So if you notice in the second step, each term of the inequality is multiplied by 10. So let's reduce each fraction. We have 10 times 3x out of 10. 10 and 10 will cancel into 1. So we get 3x from the first fraction plus 10 times 1. 1 was a whole number, so we get 10. Is greater than or equal to, we have 10 times 1 out of 5. We can cancel 5 and 10. 5 goes into 10 two times. So this will become 2 times 1, which is just 2, minus, and in the last fraction, we have 10 times x out of 10. 10 and 10 will cancel into 1, so we just have x. These first three steps, I was not solving the inequality. All I was doing was just simplifying denominators. And we got 3x plus 10 is greater than 2 minus x. So now we can solve, and let's begin by moving all of the x values to the left by doing the additive inverse of negative x on the right. Since we have negative x, the additive inverse would be plus x, and whatever we do to one side, we need to do the same thing. So let's do 3x plus x. This will give us 3x plus 1x. We have 4x plus 10 is greater than or equal to 2. Negative x plus x adds up to 0. Now we have 4x plus 10 is greater than or equal to 2. So let's solve for x, and let's undo the adding of 10 by subtracting 10 from both sides. This gives us 4x. 10 minus 10 adds up to 0 is greater than or equal to 2 minus 10. We have more negatives, so the difference is negative 8. X is multiplied by 4, the inverse is to divide by 4, and whatever we do to one side, we do the same thing to the other side, so negative 8 out of 4. 4 and 4 will cancel, and we have x is greater than or equal to negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. So this is our solution. So let's get our answer in terms of interval notation by first graphing it on a number line. So here we have a number line, and at negative 2 we will have a filled-in circle because we have greater than or equal to. Now for the solutions, we need to find numbers that are more than negative 2. So let's say we have 1. When x is equal to 1, is 1 greater than or equal to negative 2? Yes, that's a true statement. So everything to the right is our solution, and the numbers on the right go all the way to the positive infinity. So our solution in the interval notation will look like this. We have a bracket at negative 2 because we have or equal to. Negative 2 is included in our solution, comma, and the numbers go all the way to the positive infinity, and we use parentheses around infinity because there is no final stopping point to include. And this is our solution in interval notation. That's all.